Events in sport. Just for you, we've prepared an interesting selection of events in sports. Today's video will show you that sports is not just about seriousness, concentration, and the spirit of rivalry. It's also about the sincere manifestation of real emotions, difficult decisions, and extremely ridiculous situations that happen even to the ace of aces. In this video, you'll see how Cristiano Ronaldo breaks down on the football field, how the owner of the gold belt is crying because his mother is watching his performance, how someone, sacrificing his own career, helps another person to reach the finish line, and also, you'll laugh from the extremely ridiculous moments that were filmed on camera. Subscribe, like, and click on the bell not to miss new videos. Enjoy watching! Let's start with a very emotional video where the whole stadium runs out to congratulate the players on their victory. No security can prevent such a number of happy people. True friendship and the ability to have a heart in any circumstances always wins. This athlete, not forgetting about the desire to win, helped his girlfriend to be the first in overcoming the finish line. If people feel each other, then closed eyes are not a problem. After such shots, you can't help but believe in something more than just human relationships based on advantage. This girl with her perseverance can shame those who do not want to get up and go in for sports, finding 1,000 excuses, as well as motivate those who lack a little inspiration. And I just admire her willpower. Mbappe is one of those football players who, despite an impressive stellar career and worldwide recognition, is still an ordinary guy who sees in people not just fans, but important personalities. The support from an opponent at a competition is a truly strong thing. Few people are ready to support each other even in everyday life, not to mention the competitive environment. Once again, I'm convinced that sport is not only about rivalry, competition, and win at all costs. It's also about human qualities, helpfulness, and the ability to forget about rivalry at the right moment. I can't even imagine what will happen to this guy after he's forcibly being led off the football field. But I think he doesn't care, as a fan's dream has come true. Usually, incidents in the gym occur with inexperienced visitors, but this time, the failure happened to the coach. There's nothing funnier than watching the goalkeepers who score an own goal in the heat of the moment. It's just like life. When you try and think through, nothing comes out, but a random action brings unexpected good results. Few people can hit a tennis ball with the handle of a racket, but the judges are unlikely to appreciate such a self-expression. And again, someone goes against the rules. The audience is certainly happy with such a show, but the team won't be happy with their penalty. There is no limit to the skill. When you have completely mastered one surfboard, you can start doing amazing things with the help of two of them. It seems that this athlete is not worried about the upcoming jump at all. It's for the best. Nerves only prevent you from doing everything you're capable of and manifesting completely. As it turned out, a good running start is not all that's needed for a high-quality jump. A man ran 42 kilometers with a prosthesis instead of his left leg and proved to everyone that a serious injury is not a reason to give up and be discouraged. The racer staged a dangerous fall so that when his girlfriend ran up to help, he suddenly got down on one knee and proposed to her in front of everybody. There are still romantic men, no matter what they say. One of the racers had smashed his car, and the opponent offered to take him to the finish line. And such things do happen. I thought that taking off a t-shirt for joy was a feature of men's football, but now I understand that female football players are also into it. Some people are afraid to play volleyball, and for good reason, because the ball can fly right into the face, like to this athlete. This is the most epic slam dunk I've ever seen in my life. Concentration is a skill without which there's nothing to do in sports. You gotta admit that Neymar managed to score memorable penalties. We can say that this is a rebound goal. For me, the most interesting thing at the games are the mascots from the teams. No one pads the tense atmosphere and competitive spirit like that. Fighting is always dangerous. The opponent may inadvertently hit the forbidden places and cause terrible pain. This applies to both men's and women's sports. It would be safer for a football player to walk on his own because these doctors are clumsy. If earlier I thought that the fence was made of very durable glass, now I understand that in sports they also save on everything. The pole jumping failed, as the athlete's pole broke right at the moment when it was necessary to make a breakthrough. Oh, these attempts to do yoga at home with a friend. It all starts seriously, but ends extremely fun and even awkward. This mascot is a real bully. Not only did he prevent the guy from watching the game, but later threw a cake at him. An incident at a competition can also happen thanks to an operator who has gone over the line. The athletes are not always to blame. Not only the teams compete at the games, but also their mascots, only not in serious sport, but in funny dances. Some people are doomed to success, but for others, fate does not smile much, and they lose without starting. That does surprise me. No jump rope. It doesn't matter, of course, unless you have a flexible friend. The delight of a beautiful flip was blocked by an extremely unsuccessful landing of a gymnast on her head. Just look at how clean the jump was made by this athlete. After such a triumph, victory is assured for her. The weightlifter absolutely does not need outside help, although she lifts a barbell twice as heavy as her own weight. A happy dance can not only talk about victory, but also about the fact that the girls are all victorious. Alicia Newman was able to surpass herself, and therefore has every right to be so obviously happy with such an impressive result. If you used to think that ultimate fighting was boring, then watch this moment again. What kind of actions are not used in the ring by reckless fighters? Gymnastics is an interesting sport that requires full dedication. Sports related to off-road vehicles is considered the most spectacular of those that exist today. I wonder how the judges will decide such a situation. On the one hand, the shuttlecock got stuck in the middle, and on the other, it happened with the service hit of a particular tennis player. Women's football is considered more violent than men's. Surprisingly, however, a fact. If you've given all 100%, then after the finish, you can fall down completely without being ashamed of it. During the competition, the nerves of athletes are heated to the point of impossibility, and therefore, it's not surprising that at the most crucial moment, some people become a little crazy, even on the tennis court. The athlete at the number 148 made a mistake and received a red flag. It could cost her a medal. Suddenly, a water sprayer broke down on the tennis court and doused everyone who was nearby. It looks like the competition will have to be postponed for a while. In this video, we see one athlete hitting another with his foot. It's difficult to find an adequate explanation for this action. The main task of the mascot at the game is to make waiting and breaks rich in emotions, to make you laugh and scare.
So focused. Pierre.
Oh my God!
The guard tried so hard to do his job efficiently that he almost ruined the most important moment in the life of a famous football player. On the football field, you can get injured not only from your opponents, but also from the players of your own team. The rush of joy from the victory ended with an injury for the 17th number. The irony is that unlike other players, this player was injured after the match. An unsuccessful attempt to beat an opponent turned into a real meme that flew all over the internet. The arbiter dared to show a red card to Cristiano Ronaldo himself. The famous football player did not accept such injustice in silence and clearly showed his disagreement with the arbiter's decision. The referee was in the wrong place at the wrong time, in the very center of the mess, and was knocked down by the players. Perhaps he was simply not noticed. But this judge is definitely visible from everywhere. Such bright clothes will ensure his safety on the field. Apparently, fate always has the last word. Or maybe it's all about the clumsiness of football players. Who knows? Sportswomen are not cute girls who hate conflicts. These are women who solve the problem immediately, ignoring all the rules. Unlike men's sports, there's long hair in women's sports, and this, as you can see, can complicate the game. The athlete under number 503 failed to do everything cleanly, but she does not get upset. Her best days are ahead. This girl did not succeed either. The mistake is small, but decisive. Insurance is very important. Safety measures in the form of a large number of additional mats and people who are ready to catch an athlete who landed unsuccessfully are the basis of competitions without injuries. That's the true sporting spirit. To strive always for the first place, even if the athlete fairly took the second one. Great service hit, isn't it? What can I say? This guy's skills are amazing. Not everyone can do such a number of exercises on weight. This is a sign of real power. The skier's trick failed, and during the somersault, the athlete lost one of his skis. What a reaction! It's obvious that we have a real racer in front of us, sharp and fast. The impossible is possible. This girl is proof of that. Once again, a woman makes us believe in something incredible. The human body has tremendous power. The truth is that not everyone can reveal it. When the attacking player kicked a stunning goal with his head, he immediately took off his t-shirt and showed the whole stadium to whom he had dedicated the goal, his beloved mother. Everyone was shocked what an incredible throw was made by a man, which has nothing to do with the sport. The boy will remember this day for the rest of his life. This happens only once. A favorite player not only signed a ball to a child, but also played with him on a real field. The sportsman's character is checked when his opponent needs help. This tennis player has passed the test of fate. Are you probably wondering why the winner is crying? The thing is that his sick mother was watching this fight. Perhaps this was the last victory she saw with her own eyes. And I agree, it's very touching. There are those for whom sports is just an excuse to shoot a video in TikTok or Instagram. Such people are doomed to funny failings and awkwardness.